Guten Morgen. How we doing? How we doing? How are we doing? I need a... Wait a sec. Aren't I at Everest Harbor? Oh, no. I'm at, I'm in the green place, aren't I? Whoopsie doodle. Alright. God, I'm all over the place this morning. Happy morning. Happy morning to you.
Thank you.
Alright. Today, we're going to continue doing these fancy little missionis. Why? I can't tell you. Now, the goal... I can't tell you. I'll tell you right now. I'm not going to keep it a secret. This is the goal. 50%. I want to hit 50% here. I also want to hit 100% here. We'll see. We'll see. So, the plan here is we're going to do some simple combat missions. Then we're going to take the whole sea out. And then we're going to do a simpler, the mid-tier mission with the whole sea. And then we'll head to start doing my... maybe we just do... I don't know. We're going to take the TAC. Like, the TAC's pretty good, eh? So we'll do just some of the thingies. It's 300 a pop. Easy for us to solo. So we'll probably just do that. Like, I only need to do 3 of those missions and we're done. Maybe we just do that. And then we'll go straight into the transport. I don't know. Maybe I should rename the stream to be more precise. But I guess if we're going to go do some Hull A transportation missions, I mean, maybe that is considered combat. Listen, who am I to judge? Okay, I don't have a hangar here yet. We'll have to just wait a couple minutes. I don't even know what I have. I know I have a lot of cargo here. Let's see. Yeah, I've got like a whole load of borays. So if we have anybody that we really like that should receive some borays, I got some borays for them. That med pen is done. Do I really need 2 of those? Probably not. Alright. Hello. Come on, Starlands attack. 55 seconds. That's all we've got to wait. I guess we can accept a mission while we're in here.
Please visit us again.
Get that bit done. Min-max our time better. I do wish they would split these missions into a thingy, but that's okay. So this is the mid-tier one. This is pretty much just like the solo one that we'll do. And I think that one is basically just going to give us 300 points for completing it. Again, that means I only need to complete 3. And then we can go do transport. I should have my ship here now. Let's just double check. 9 seconds. Here we go. Nice. Let's go do it. Nope. Okay. I guess we have to summon the ship, which is always a bit freaking dangerous. Right now there is a spawn bug you just need to be aware of. Sometimes it says it has spawned, but it has not. But that does look like it has, but that could have just mean it spawned underground. It looks like it spawned normally. Okay. Slick. Listen, I lost the Hull C yesterday to some shenanigans just like this. I do miss being able to stand at the end of the piece here and just hitting F like in the Valkyrie. This door just reminds me of the Valkyrie. Yeah, so cool. I do absolutely love this ship. Should we try and take an elevator upstairs? fancy. Again, I've not actually really, since I bought this, it's not like I really explored it all that well. I just bought one ship, bought another ship. So many ships. So this is the engineering piece. Oh, just look at this. So great. Fuses. Ooh boy. Those are my shields. Look how big they are. Big'em shields. My cooler. That's a great looking cooler. What's over here? We got a power plant. It's the little details that are just completely needless in this game. It's just so good. Push to open. Okay, nothing happened. I'm sad. Batteries. What are batteries? I don't even know what batteries are. I'm sure that's the next iteration of engineering. You are here. You know, I've not actually done any engineering at all. Cooling system, hull, armor. I really should watch a video at some point here. This is just so cool. Guns on. Yeah, if we're not full shield, we're doing something wrong. Oh, that's really cool. You can see the boop, boop, boop. And that's my 3. Don't really need much for that. Amount of available coolant in use. I'm overloaded. So I need to put more in cooler. Oh, look at that difference, eh? It's crazy. So now, I guess, we're good? Yeah, I gotta figure out all this engineering stuff. I've not really sort of taken too much time to look at it. Ooh, I got a bit of screen freeze. That is not fun ever. Alright, this is the jump drive. Very cool. Alright. Let's continue to explore. It's just such a... Compare this to the Freelancer, right? Like, it's just so big in comparison. Also, just like listen to the engine noise and all of that. So I can put a small ship in here. By the way, I love this handle. You know what we should buy? Don't they have that little thing that flies around, like to pick up cargo? It's like a little space age forklift. That would be pretty cool in here. I mean, I'm sure. Is there like a MISC ship that's meant to go in here? Like, I know they have that small TIE fighter looking thing. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, we're continuing. Oh, that's a hangar for a Fury, is it? Hey, good morning, Texan. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, I wondered what you could put in there. I guess now I have to go buy a Fury. I guess you can't just buy one ship, you have to buy them all, like Pokemon. But if it fits a ship... yeah. So very true. So very true. It is always funny on Reddit watching people throw their rattles out of the prams at what can fit where, or a ship being 2 inches too small to fit a, I don't know, whatever that vehicle is, the ground vehicle with guns on. No, there's a few of those, but... Alright, let's go do some missions. Jesus Christ. I've been fucking around for too long here. Alright, power is on. Alright, and where are we going? We're gonna go right here. Now, it's my hope that we can just head straight out. How much is a Fury? I bet it doesn't cost that much. I bet it's nice and cheap. I love the sound of the engines. Ooh, we got a red target. It looks like a salvage ship. Is that the new salvage ship? Alright, it's not red anymore. Okay, good deal. I was gonna go earn myself a little bounty, but we'll leave him alone. He's probably just fucked up. I bet you we tried to salvage somebody when he shouldn't have. The typical salvage way. I played for 3 hours yesterday and I still hadn't finished optimizing my shaders. This is crazy. I'm still going. Alright, we're gonna see how this goes. Again, I'm in attack here, so we're not expecting amazing things. Here we go. Oh, I'm getting freezing. So I've been having a little bit of computer instability this week. Good timing, I know. Ooh, I think we got...
All channels! I'm under attack! Please, if you hear this, help me!
Okay, I think I've got my scanners turned on. Which I should probably put something into scanners. There you go. Ooh, look at that. Thank you very much, you silly AI. Gave me a little bit of a benefit there, didn't he? Ooh. You get to watch my amazing dogfighting ability. Oh, look at this 300. He thinks he's got me, but he's not. Let's go backwards. You can never beat a guy going backwards. That's what they say. Yeah, there you go. We got him. We got him. A couple more hits. And he is donesies. Oh, we got some folks jumping in, huh? Trying to ambush me. Oh, come on, you son of a bitch. Boom. Alright, there you go. We got you.
Shit!
hell is my power setting set at on my guns? Ugh. It's not good. Now, obviously, I should have, like, guys in turrets and things. This ship is definitely not meant to be a fighter like I'm using it, but you know what? The cannons on the front, the laser cannons on the front are very strong. So we're okay.
Keep the fighters off me so I can work.
I got you, buddy. I got you.
Now there's a lot going on, but don't forget to protect our ship.
I tell you what, the recharge rate of my guns are pretty awful. I wish I could actually see them on the HUD. Unfortunately, I can't. I'm not really a... This is not a combat seat, really.
Shield under attack.
Ooh, he is toast. Oh, he is lucky he didn't get any hits there. I mean, look at his body. He is completely toast. He just doesn't know it yet. There you go.
I'm heading out.
Destroyed.
Got ya. Good job. Easy peasy. So now let's check our number again. Just to confirm we got 300 points for that. No, we only got... What was that, 125? Alright, let's do one up, shall we? Now this will be a bit tougher, but we should still be okay. Okay, here we go, 197. Let's head that way. Alright, well we did well. That was one mission. Sorry, I thought we were going to get more of a reward for that, but that's why we're trying them. So we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. Now I have missiles as well that I haven't been using. The trouble is you need to go into missile mode to use it, which means I'm not really shooting at people. Maybe let's try... You know what, why am I going after the Valkyrie first? That makes no sense, huh? Let's go after the things that are actually fairly easy to kill. And then we'll go after the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie's got guns, so we need to worry about it. But so does everything else. And these will take a much shorter time. Not shorter time to kill. Okay, a little boosty, boosty. Come on, buddy. Get in there. Get in there. Fucking hell. I'm not hitting him at all. Yeah, I got you, buddy. I got you. Come on, just kill the one. Just kill the one, man. If I can kill the one... I'm not even hitting the guy. Fucking hell. I'm Unfortunately, I can't even get into a turret because these guys will chew me up in a turret. There you go. I've nearly got this guy's engine. See, this guy has to put a lot of hits on me to kill me. I do not nearly have to do quite as much. There you go. One more down.
Shield failure. Target destroyed.
I'll take it. Alright, how many is this? Okay, Valkyrie time. Now I am bigger than the Valkyrie, and the Valkyrie has turrets apparently. Nearly through his shield at least. There you go, we're through.
Bastard.
Yeah, that's right. You dumb buddy.
Shield failure.
Okay, let's turn. Let's get away. He can hit my shields for a little while. Let's get my guns recharged. Cause fucking hell, they're not doing anything. Alright, there you go. The shield's recharging. Come on, buddy. Come on. Alright, let's turn it. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, I need more guns. Oh no, let's not turn the engines off. Okay, just need a bit more in guns here. Alright, I think I win this. How have I not hit him yet? Come on. Get him. Now, of course, I should be doing maybe front shields a bit more. Let's put more in front. I think it's the same button as it always has been.
Shield failure.
That's fine, buddy. That's fine. You took a few rounds. Fucking hell, that was... Yeah, I got a bit of repairs to do here. Alright, and I have to recover the cargo. Let's see how bad it is. Now, the only problem with this is... this is not the biggest of ships, right? So if there's too much cargo here, I'm a little fucked. But at least I can just come back. It's not a biggie. This is why I was wanting to bring the Hull C. Just the Hull C would be much easier here. Oop. I tell you, it's always easy just to get a little bit discombobulated when you're doing the back turny bit. Alright, there you go. Alright, let's head out. I also need a quick beverage. That yogurt, that combat really forced me to drink a yogurt, okay? You don't understand, okay? Combat is the primary requirement of yogurt drinking. It's yogurt time. Oh, yes. That's right. Give me that yoggies. Oh, so good. And as per tradition, you just put the bottle down. It shows how long you've been living in your ship for. Let's put a helmet back on. And should we go see how much cargo we're going to have to deal with here? Let's take a look. Please don't be too much cargo. I got enough room for some. I don't have enough room for 33. Alright, here we go. Oh, didn't... Somebody told me you can actually just take this ship. So maybe we just take this ship. Ouch. Alright. There is far too much here for me to take. So, let's see. Jesus, okay. Yeah, we're going to try and steal the ship. Let's give it a go. Now, I don't have a repair tool on me, so I just hope this is something I can just take. Because that is a ton. Here you go. We'll give this a go. Silent wanted to try this on Friday. And I kept telling him no, because I've done this in the past in one of the previous events. And it was like, as soon as you got into Quantum, it failed the mission. Okay, so we've got to go to Everest Harbor.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Our poor tack. Alright, well, let's see. I guess you can steal the ship. Listen, we've learned.
Quantum travel.
I say it all the time in this game. You have to test things. This is so much easier. So when we had that caterpillar, we could have just drugged the whole thing in instead of spending 30 minutes moving boxes. It's a bit sad,
Quantum travel.
but listen, this is
Travel complete.
how it goes. We learn these things, and then we move on. And we've just left attack for somebody to play with. So, you know, circle of life.
Engage. Quantum travel complete.
I am glad the mission team made this change. This is a much better change. The last one was like it would rescue a caterpillar, like, and then you would just, you'd go to it, but then it was like you had to take
Engage. Quantum travel.
you had to take all the cargo off it by hand. All right, we're gonna hard burn as always because we're just always gonna be worried about griefers sitting on the threshold. 'Tis what they do.
Engines off. Shields on.
Alright, where do you want us to go? Alright, sounds good. I am curious to see. You should get rewards for bringing in ships. You know what I mean? I mean, I know we're going to get hefty rewards for completing this mission, but like I think there should be like salvage rights on ships. So if you find basically abandoned stuff, that you can basically, like, there's a reward for just bringing it in and not just killing it.
Landing gear down.
I think that'd be some pretty cool gameplay. Sorry, we're trying to make this a bit quicker. Alright, down we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. God, that landing was great. If I don't say so myself. Alright, let's go drop this off. And then I think we need to do this one more time. Okay. So yeah, so once we complete this mission, I think one more completion and that should pretty much be us done. Ooh, it's a big box. Into this thingy, please. Dankeschön. Trying to keep it off the thingy from blowing it up. You have to sort of keep it off the ground, otherwise it just sort of catches. It's a bit annoying. Up, 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 up. Twist, 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 twist. Alright, we don't want it there, we want it over there. Perfect. We gonna get this mission done. Oh, we're so close. Come on, come on, come on, get over there, get over there. Ah. Okay. No, you can go one more, there you go. Cheeky fucker. Yeah, there was no way I was fitting this into the tag. Oh, okay. Too much. Again, it's not my ship, so we don't care if we blow it up. But it will make moving the cargo that much harder. Done this a lot of times. Pretty quick at it. Oh, what are you doing up there? Cheeky fucker. Nope, you go back. There you go. To me. God, these are all giant boxes as well. We did one mission, you had to move 4 boxes. Legitimately 4 boxes, that was it. So you can imagine coming over here, like thinking you just got to move 4 boxes, and then having to unload like 10 size 32s. Just for giggles. Now you have to move into the ship now, I think. Hey, we're getting some good time here, though. Alright. 23 boxes is a lot of boxes. They really did fill this thing, didn't they? I can't really twist this thing that much. Alright, there you go. Okay, up you go. There you go. Alright. Uno Mass Giganto box. Should we just send it down and then just see how many more we got to move? Just oh, ow! Oh, that's how you get on Workman's Comp in Star Citizen. That hurt. All right, let's just load this one up and then there you go. Let's just send this one down. See how many we got. There's a few there. 23 boxes though. Jeez. Just a lot. How many? 14. Okay. Nearly there. 7 more to go. No. 8 more to go, right? 9 more. Jeez. Alright, sorry, remember I gotta bring this thing back up again. We gotta load it again, we're not done. Oh, you know what I can do? Let's summon the TAC while we're here. Just so we're not waiting for it on the other side.
Your insurance claim has been set. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
There you go, 13 minutes. It'll take probably about that for us to finish this mission. All of these are smaller boxes too, so shouldn't take as long. It's so funny. Sometimes the boxes they unlock so you can move them, but they just don't like. Half of it is kind of trying to figure out how things will move when you bring them out, because they kind of get locked in place a little bit. So sometimes you got to move the boxes around it to get to them. Oh, just a nice little box right there. Appreciate it, buddy. Let's put this one on top of that one for reasons. There you go. Are these all the giant boxes? Okay. Here we go. Let's try and bring the one out from underneath. Yeah, there you go. Sometimes it's a little hard to know what the box that'll work is. There you go. Come on. Let's get you down there. Because I'm assuming we're going to figure out, like, somebody spiked the filters, right? Like, I think that's going to be someone's put mushrooms in the filters. Maybe it was the Vandal. You know, who knew they were so into bio-warfare? Even though I think that whole thing is bio-warfare. Alright, last one. Oh no, we got 2 more. Okay. Little dudes. Nearly there. Ickle bitty boys. Alright, here we go. Let's go send this in. Bingo bango. Oh shit! We hit 50%. Oh, that is brilliant. We didn't have to do much. We got tons for that mission. Why didn't we just keep doing that mission over and over again? We got like 600 for that. That was crazy. All right. Well, there we go. So now this is the goal. All right. Which means I need to take this ship back to green so we can go get our hull C, and then we can start doing some trade missions. Which, by the way, is probably one of the most infuriating gameplay loops that I've yet to see. It works, but it's a little bit of a little excited. Alright, I am going to have to open up F12 here. Let's just see if anybody's being interdicted. Great thing about people interdicting is folks are fairly vocal when they're getting jacked up. So at least we know where to avoid.
Launch complete.
Alright, we're going to head to green. Go get our hull C. And then we'll start doing some transport missions.
Complete. Launch complete.
Yeah, we are done here. Cargo unloaded, ship returned. Aren't we great? And now we got a free C2. So I don't know what happens with this C2. I'm assuming as soon as you send it away, it just disappears, as it is not your ship.
Shields off.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
All right. Hull C time.
Quantum travel engaged.
Remember ages ago when I said it wasn't my ship? That's right. We are now stuck in space. Alright. We're going to have to kill ourselves right now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. But that's okay. You know what? In Star Citizen, I get to come back stronger, bigger than I was before. Unfortunately, it's exactly where we needed to be. So why didn't I just do that in the first place, I hear you ask? Well, you know, I like all my stuff. Unfortunately, I've just lost all of my MREs. All of my chicken MREs are all gone. It's a sad, sad day for everybody. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Did I lose all my MREs? Oh, I did. Alright. Let's go buy more yogurt. Thankfully, you can buy yogurt practically everywhere. Except for here, apparently. Maybe I was clever and bought some yogurts and put it in here. Nope. Alright, I need to go buy some yoggies before I head out. Let's go buy some yoggies. We'll just go to... let's go to the Galleria. Why not? Oh no, fuck it. Let's just go to the refinery. Just because I know it's there and I don't need to start running around. So, a little bit easier. A little bit easier. So we're going to go do the Hull C drop-off missions now. And then that's basically going to be it until the end of the stream. So we'll just do that, like... But we'll see how many times it takes us to get frustrated. I usually do it about 3 times, 4 times before I just have to tap out. But I am about 100% positive, at least on one occasion, I'm going to be flying straight into the into a space station. It is going to happen all the time. All right, backpack. Buy 20 yogurts. All right, let's go. If you've not done these missions before, it's a pretty easy gameplay loop. Unfortunately, you do need a Hull C, really. I think you can do it on a Hull A, but I think you need the Hull C really to do it. It does tell you, I'll show you in a second here. When I get off the hangar, I'll show you the mission. And then I'll walk you through how to get it done. Alright, here we go. Let me show you. So, we're going to go do priority. The missions we're looking for are 600k. So we're just going to quickly scroll down to the 600k block. Here we go. It tells you how much SCU, so you can already sort of pick and choose what ship you're going to take based on that. Which obviously for us, Hull C. Alright, let's track it. So we have to head to Everest Harbor. And this is always the bit that's really shitty. I'll walk you all through it, though you'll see. Alright, this is what we're going to do.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Hull
system.
C, where are you? Retrieve.
Vehicle selected.
Now,
Stand by.
when it says it's deployed, we are going to hit
Vehicle
store
has been
again.
delivered to the follow. Please visit us again.
Because,
Goodbye.
like, it just fucks up. With me, it fucks up all the time.
Your vehicle has been
But now we
moved to a
have
storage
the large hangar, okay? So now we can head down to the hangar. And you have to do this because it's a 15-minute wait time if your ship blows up on the hangar. And I've not got time for that, as I'm sure you don't either.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Hull
system.
C.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has
There we
been
go.
delivered to the
Beauty. Alright, let's just start running around. It's a big ship. Go and take a second. Alright, I don't see anybody doing any interdictions, which is awesome, so we'll just close chat. wonder how well the server's doing. I feel like the server's actually doing really well. It's at 10. It's not. It's so funny, it's at 10. 10 used to be the marker for a great server. Now it's 30, for sure. But I remember when you used to be on like 3 to 5 being the average. There she is. One awesome, totally not dick and balls shaped spaceship. All right. So we're gonna head to Everest, pick up our large cargo order.
Your future's sure isn't staying.
All right, landing gears up. Let's get out of here. Here we go. Every time I see this spaceship,
Please visit again.
it just makes me think of the one in Star Wars. I want this, not that one. This one.
Quantum travel engaged.
All right, we're getting there. There goes my body.
Quantum travel complete.
All right, where's the OM? Gonna be an OM here somewhere. Right? Maybe just one? Oh gosh, okay, fine. Collect shipment. Sometimes it's just a bit of a ball ache. Here we go. We're getting there. We're just going to ignore our skull over there. Okay, here we go. So let's get to 15. I've learned some valuable lessons here. Getting to 10 clicks out with quantum drive still on is a big mistake. 15 is okay. The amount of time it takes to stop this boat is obscene. I don't know if that was night vision. I just tried it. Didn't work. Alright, now for us, we are going to communicate with the storage folks. We're also going to extend our cargo spleen, so we are ready to go. The cargo area is right above the capital ship dry docks. So we're heading up that way. Alright, the ship is nearly ready. We should now be able to communicate cargo. Yep, there we can. Let's give them a hail. This is the buggy bit. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I do find that you typically have to get very close. Okay, there you go. It's up and working. What we're looking for here now is a green... Actually, it's like a grey box. Somewhere. That'll tell us where we're allowed to park. Awaiting your arrival. Freight 7. Alright, where is Freight 7? There it is. It's a pretty cool... I do like this, and also, another cool thing, you can do this from F4 mode. Most of the stuff, if you go into F4, it doesn't work. It hides all the visual elements that the pilot needs to see. However, with this, it's really simple. We just fly into the box. You can see yourself get into the box. We completely stop in the box. And then we just wait. There you go. That's it. And now if we take a look, you can see the cargo auto load. Now, I think this is how it's meant to work with these big ships moving forward. So obviously with most of these gameplay loops, right, they're just testing how these systems are going to be working in the future. So I think this is how it's meant to work. But I think you can manually load this stuff as well if you want. I don't know why you would. Realistically, like, it's a little bit of a ball ache, in my opinion. So I'm happy they do this automatically. So basically we're going to wait for all this to finish loading. And then we're going to head to the next location to drop it all off. And then the same thing will happen. They're going to take it from there. They'll take it from the ship. The only troubling thing is, this thing is a whale. This is an absolute whale. So whether I can get it all there in one piece, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Alright. It's interesting, it'll say 2 seconds until completing cargo, but if you take a look, it's still doing it. So just ignore it until you see it not loading any more cargo, and then if you hit F4, it will say loading complete. Not this commencing cargo. So you just want to give it a moment. There you go, and I think this is loading the last pack right here.
Transfer complete.
There we go. All done. Now we need to set... Oh, actually, okay. Another lesson for you all. You have to immediately get out of these areas. You will be considered trespassing after a short amount of time. And it will take your ship away from you. So, yeah, you do need to sort of move away as quickly as you can. I have had that happen to me. Alright, we should be far enough away. Let's head to... because I think we're going to Nyx. We are... So let's head to the gateway.
Shields off.
This thing is an absolute boat to pilot, as you can imagine. Like, I don't know in space, like, would it really... I mean, I appreciate the problem is mass is mass and velocity is still velocity, right? Like, even in space, you're still going to have problems with it. So everything just takes longer to stop, to turn. It's all a little bit painful. What makes this even more painful is when you're trying to go through the wormhole and it keeps bouncing you because you're timing out on the entry because you're so slow. I've only done this a few times and it's just been a complete ball ache every single time. But alright, while we're heading to the next gateway, I'm just going to go grab a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. He's just clipping the top of my head here. There you go. Let's up you down here a little bit. Boom. Hey, we're over halfway. We're getting there. It still says freelance attack, Starlance attack. I am definitely not in the attack anymore. Like a Cylon flying through space. Ooh, that reminds me, that Cylon, that Battlestar Galactica game will be out pretty soon. We got some time. Let's take a look. When does that thing come out? Steam. I think they've got it on Steam for wishlist. Which means crash my computer as I keep opening more apps. More apps. Need more apps. Here we go. Come on. There we go. God, it's taking a second. I do not want to have to replace this hard drive. This would suck. 1 terabyte high speed NVMe. Ooh, yeah, we don't want to be replacing that anytime soon. You know what I mean? Okay, let's take a look. Where are we? Mechanicus 2 out in October. Star Trek Voyager is going to be out in next week. Where is it? Oh, I had this. Oh, Battlestar Galactica. Q1 2026. So it's a few more months. But they've not announced the actual date yet. So, yeah, we'll see. It could be fun. Alright, here we go. Coming in. So again, this thing is a boat. So what we need to do is way before the jump point, we need to basically set it up in a straight line. Alright, we're going to use full boost here just to try and get around the space station and get... There you go, all done. It's just such an interesting, different type of gameplay to the rest of the game. It really is. Alright, you can see we're starting to get in alignment. Let's start turning now. Just because I guarantee you we're going to overshoot the... I think we've already overshot it. Man, this is why you have to sort of set yourself up early, because I don't know if you can see this. I might actually have to drop us out of quantum, because you can see how little movement control I have. So let's drop shields. Let's do max engines. Not drop shields totally, but you know what I mean. And now you can see, I don't know if you can see it on my screen where it says weapon and thruster on the left there. You can see that little circle. That's where my forward velocity is taking the ship. And as you can see, we need to sort of correct our direction of travel here by basically heading this way. So we're going to keep heading this way as much as we can. Again, it's just I've only done this I think like 3 times with the ship, so I'm nowhere near sort of proficient at this yet, but like hats off to those that are, seriously. So the goal here is purely for alignment's sake. Okay, so I can see where we are now. You can see my forward velocity sort of already past it. So even if I start pushing this way, we're still going to be drifting to the right here. So realistically, you could just turn off quantum before you get to this point. you can just see how slow you are. Again, I'd love, you know, I think there's probably some great videos online. I've just not had the time. So here you go. We're just shooting to get some alignment. And like we're still 46 kilometers away. There you go. I'm also trying to stay out of the way of others. So trying to keep on the side if I can. But you can see like how I'm still drifting left there, right? You get what I'm saying. Alright, so I'm going to try and center. So I'm basically I'm trying to line up that circle to get onto the jump pack. We're about there. So I think we can do the quantum drive at this point and we should be okay. There you go. And by us just pushing forward now, it's just gonna, there you go, okay. Now here's the thing that's always fun. If this opens early, it could close before I get there. It needs to be like perfectly timed for me to not bounce. Bouncing sucks. Because it throws you off and now, you know, I don't know. I've not quite figured it out yet. But we're just gonna, I'm not gonna boost. We're just gonna do this, you know, nice and slow. And then just hope nobody else is coming in while we are. I think we're looking clear. So we should be okay. Alright, heading is straight on. So we're heading straight into it. We're doing good. We're almost up to max velocity as well, actually. It's bounced me, but I don't know whether it's bounced me to pull me back in again. It fucking bounced me. This is the bit I don't understand. I've not figured this out yet. We're going so fast backwards. Like it maintained all my forward velocity, sending me backwards. So now I just have to stop again. Like full stop. Because I'm literally now flying. It's just, I don't get it. It's just the one bit I don't get. Like it doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's try that again.
Shields off.
Should we try that again? Apparently we're upside down. Let's fix that. Alright. Let's try that again. Maybe I am just going too fast. But then I wish it would tell you like a travel speed. You know what I mean? Like take this corner at 15 miles an hour type thing. How about this? Let's keep it 350. How about that? There you go, we'll keep it 330. Oh, 370. There you go. I forgot you can use throttle control. Shall we try this again? There we go. Did we learn a valuable lesson? There you go.
Quantum fuel at 75%.
Alright, we are going to need to refuel here then. Not yet, but we will. Now, interestingly, you have to go from no handling at all to really quick handling. Now, I think as well, if you stay in this slipstream, I think you go faster. I don't know if that's true, but it's a cool little game to play. I feel like it does make it a little harder to see where you're going. There you go, just trying to ride that slipstream. There's the end of it. Oh yeah, there we go. There you go. Let's just keep moving. Let's get a little delivery going. Yeah, I'm in the NIC system, aren't I? Yeah, okay. Wait a second. I didn't leave... Oh my god. I'm still here. I'm still in Stanton. I never left. It kicked me out. Jesus. Alright, well. Shall we try that again? It is free fly weekend, so I'm not at all surprised we're having a few issues here.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, we're just gonna have a quick look around. Where's the portal? There it is. Shall we try that for a third time? There you go, 350. I just don't want to hit the sides here. I don't know how clippable these things are. Alright, there you go. Okay, let's go back down to 340. That seemed to work pretty well. At least we got into the wormhole, even if we didn't get through it. You know, what are you gonna do? Just trying to make sure we're heading right to the event horizon. Going too quick for sure. My God, this is just so incredibly frustrating. I just got no words for it. Absolutely no fucking words for it. These missions would be so much easier if, like, this wasn't happening. You know what I mean? Come on, what are you doing? Because here's the thing for the other folks, right? Like, you go so much faster, literally so much faster, and then you obviously have so much more control over your velocity. That sort of, it's easy going in and out, like really easy. But when you're in a ship like this, it should almost auto you, is like just into it at least. You can fly it when you get in there, but like it seems to me that the handshake of the ship being able to go in is the problem. Oh, I've just realized the bar tells you maybe 150 is the right speed, and then I'm literally just flying in. Yeah, maybe that's it. Alright, 130. Alright, we're just going to try and fly through. Let's give it a go. How's it going, Jid? I hope you're doing well, buddy. Alright. This is the second time trying to get through this jump point. We'll see how we do. Oh shit, I do see another spaceship in here. Let's hope we don't fly into it. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Jidder. It's a Saturday. Things should be wonderful. Alright, let's see if we can get through this. Alright, here we go. Please, 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 please. Stanton Gateway. Thank God we're through. Oh my gosh, that took a while. In, out, over 1 hour. You're on data. You are going to have to explain to me again, my friend. I apologize. Unless you have to head out for over an hour. In which case, I agree. Staying home is pretty awesome. Oh, your internet's gone. Ah. Yeah, that would blow, man. That would blow. That would blow. I don't know how I could deal on a weekend with no internet. That would be awful. Well, hopefully I can get it fixed for you soon. Hey, thanks for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it, man. And hopefully, yeah, hopefully they get your internet back up and running soon. It could happen. You never know. We have people driving into poles all the time. And, yeah, it seems to take them all day to do a single job. Bless them. Yeah. And it depends where you are, right? It depends where you are and how bad it is. But I'll always remember working overtime. I worked for an ISP in Florida. And working Saturday mornings. Oh, you just get so much money just opening on Saturday mornings. Just because it was when all the pissy people, obviously when their internet goes down, they're all calling at like 5 a.m. I always remember this one kid. God, I mean, he sounded like he must have been like 16, 17, shouting at me down the phone because he couldn't do a raid in WoW. I will always remember that. To the day I die, is this very upset kid on his Saturday not able to do a raid. Yeah.
Hey, this is when you were in Florida?
Yeah.
So did you just rub it in his face? Well, I've still got internet at home. I can run my raids.
I was like, that's why I go to work on weekends. Yeah, that's it. Everybody's calling in. Everybody's calling in. It's always funny as well because there's always so when you first called the ISP, it would always give you the message like there's outages from this area, and it would just run through the outages, and it was a pretty good system. But people just wanted to call and just, take their pound of flesh, and I get it. It's just so funny seeing it from the other side. Oh, nice. Europe is a lovely place. It's a big place, though. Big place. One of my regular watches is from Poland. I got quite a few from the UK. I'm from the UK myself, so very familiar with Europe. All right, we are going to turn. We've learned our lesson. We're going to turn our quantum drive off at 20 kilometers to deliver the shipment. It's a little bit lame, but I flew into Levski. I literally flew into Levski last time I tried this, so we're not going to make the same mistake again. Yeah, I somehow survived interdiction, only to then burn too hard straight into Levski, because this boat does not stop. Alright, we're nearly at 20. Let's cut it.
Shields on.
There we go. And then we're actually just going to decelerate. We got shields. Alright, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. We're heading to all these brightly colored lights down here. You just watch others playing. Nice! Hey, you know what? Star Citizen is one of those games I cannot blame people for not wanting to jump into yet. And watching others play it is, you know, I think for Star Citizen especially, I think it's a good game for that. It's a good game. Let other people learn, and then you get to learn through their misery. Also, yeah, PCs age out quite quickly when playing this game. My wife's PC is now basically unplayable with this game, which kind of sucks. All right, we are coming in slow and steady. We're going to get close to our landing, and then we're going to unload cargo and then head back. When I've seen the autopilot auto land as a pay option. That's too funny. Who knows? They could do it in the future. Maybe they get desperate. All right, here we go. Let's request some landing privileges. Let's see where it sends me.
Out there.
Alright, it's going to take a second. There we go. We're going to head into this box that we see here. Oh. She doesn't really use it. So, she wants to. She definitely wants to, but
And
they're just so expensive.
Welcome to Levski.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Move some cargo, okay? A second.
My
Just need to find the right
God.
button. Here you go. Got a deck assignment for you.
This, I tell you what, this thing is brutal to pilot. I have no idea how people... I got lucky. Obviously, if this was live, I think we could all agree my ship is now in 3 pieces.
You're free to launch.
Oh, here we go. Alright, let's stop. We are stopped. There you go. Woof! Alright, now it's going to start emptying the boxes. We should see green. It usually takes a little second to get through. And then we can do it. But yeah, my hope is we can get one of our buddies wants to upgrade their graphics card at some point, and then we can just steal / pay them a not ridiculous amount of money for a new graphics card. Although unfortunately, I think we probably need a bit of everything. Okay, let's pull in just a little bit further. There you go.
Engines off.
Okay, engines are off now, buddy. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. So what should happen is this box should turn green. But I do think it's sort of like server issues, so you just got to sort of like leave it. And then eventually it will just sort of tick over. Eventually. God knows when. But eventually. Maybe. Like we are right in the middle. So realistically, it's just a matter of sort of trying to get it to trigger. I am so lucky my ship didn't blow up. So lucky. Oh, one thing I do have to do real quick is we want to see how many points we're getting for this mission. All right, we're at 6,300. All right. I'm just going to write that one down just so I don't forget it, because I guarantee you I will. Memory of a goldfish. 6,300. I do this because I want to see how many times I have to do this mission. It's going to work eventually. All right. I wonder, how about this? Let's back on out. Let's do that. Let's just try and trigger it again. It's obviously not working quite yet. I just want to not be in a reserved area. So what I've had before happen... Okay, here we go. Awaiting your arrival, extension freight 8. Now, is this 8? I just can't see it. It's too dark. Do we see an 8 anywhere?
Ready to do this? Get aligned and we can go, go, go.
Oh, there we go. Alright, we're in. We're not moving. So now we should just be able to leave it. So the box has gone green. We're progressing. We're moving forward. And then... oh, man. This is... So... Because only the one box ever pops up, right? I'm just heading right into the center just to make sure it's not just some weirdness of... Like the server thinks I'm 10 feet to the left type situation. Now, of course, I did also hit the space station just a little bit. But that shouldn't matter. What is that switch? Disable G-Safe limiters. Every time I hit space brake. Should I deploy landing gear? Just for giggles? Maybe they don't think I'm serious. Maybe I'm not a serious shipping guy. See, I'm not seeing boxes come off yet, so that's definitely not triggering. Alright, let's leave it again. Let's come back. Obviously, that's working. We're one stage further than we were. And so, this is typically server stuff, right? Like, the server's just being slammed, things are a little bit slow, etc., etc. Landing gears are overrated. Always. Alright, yeah, let's go up a little higher. Alright, it's hold X. Let's see. There you go. And this is how far it's behind. Enter loading area. Okay, so it still thinks I've left, right? I've left, and then I've come back in, and that was what, like 30 seconds. So now it wants me to enter the loading area. Fine. Let's sit here. Let's see what it does. Riveting stuff, I know. Let's see. Alright, we can hide chat again. We don't need it. Nobody's playing interdiction. Alright. Are we still waiting? We're still waiting. Alright, we'll wait for 25 more seconds and then we'll peace out. What I do not want to have happen, and it's happened before, is it takes my ship away from me for being in a restricted area. Let's see it time out. Because it's not like it's... Oop. There you go. There you go. This is what I mean. It did this last time.
Hey, your ship's sort of in the way. Think you could move?
Man, this is so exciting.
Safely landed.
Riveting gameplay for sure. Alright. Let's give it a second. Could I do this with the C2? Dude, if I could do this with the C2, I should be doing it with the C2. Look at those C2s over there just hanging around. Alright. I am now trying to get landing permission again. This is definitely a part of the gameplay that's not really working all that well right now. So I've really got to give it to the people that have been trying to do this content. Like, honestly, it's quite impressive that people have been trying to do this. You see, there you go, there's another guy with the whole C trying to do the same thing.
Need to move some cargo, huh?
Yep.
Sure thing. Let me just look into it. Cargo deck opened up, and guess what? It's all yours.
Again? Oh, I feel like I've been here before. Shall we try this again? Ooh, somebody's flown in front of me. That is a dangerous place to be. Alright. Okay, stopped. I don't know why. Like it's almost like the game thinks I'm moving.
Landing gear up.
Oh, somebody keeps messaging me. Fucking hell. Oh my god, so many messages. Oh, okay. My brother's being a special dude. Alright. All I can see is Discord notifications popping up. Come on, guys. Just work. Starting to get a little frustrated. This is why I was saying, like, you know, I'll probably do this once or twice before it gets annoying. I've now been online for 2 hours. And I've just not been able to. So why does it say vehicle must be stationary? Okay, I'm not moving. Let me turn off my engine. There you go.
There. All set.
There you go. Engine's off.
There. All set.
Okay. What more can I do? But that's the thing. Like, I'm at 0. Like, I'm not moving at all now. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's maybe like a trigger. Like maybe there's something I can do. Like,
Systems off.
And done. Welcome to Levski.
turn off the
There
thing.
you go. Safely landed.
No.
Hello. How can Miss help you today?
It's funny. So I got no engines on. I'm not moving.
Systems off.
It's 100% the servers. Like,
Hello. How can Miss help you today? Systems on.
oh god. What is happening? Yeah, exactly. The galactic winds are blowing, but this is like maybe like if I move a little bit and then just come to another full stop again, right? But this is the bit that's weird. Like, I'm not moving. I'm not. I mean, and I am right now, but legitimately, nothing's moving.
Engines off. Systems off.
Engines off. Power's off. Not moving. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get out of here. Let's try. Let's try one other thing here. Ugh. This is a complete fucking ball ache. And I'm gonna have to wait 5 minutes for this to cancel. Maybe if I just go a little further away. To see how slow this thing is. Alright. See, it still thinks I'm in the box. See, I almost want to switch servers. But the problem is if I switch servers, this cargo disappears, the mission disappears, it all just stops. So I'm just kind of, fuck, I gotta wait Alright, I think this will be the last time I try this. Legitimately the last time. I just can't.
Hope to see you again one day.
Yeah, cross fingers. So this is the few times that I've hit the Levski control button. It's catching up on all the times I've hit it. Sorry, alt tabbing. No worries. No worries, Jitter. You're all good. You're all good. We're getting there. I just don't know. We have to wait 4 minutes for this flipping thing to finish. Driving me nuts.
Hangars open and the flight path clear. Go ahead and launch.
It's not, but okay. Should we just try and sneak in there again? So here's the thing: when this timer ends, it's gonna do that reclaiming. What am I crashing into? Oh god, that was scary.
Hope to see you again one day.
Because I think the problem is, because it doesn't know where I am, it has to assume I'm moving, right? That's my best guess here. Like, it's getting that I am now wholly in here, but it's so far behind, or it's not processing in real time. You know what I mean? Like, there's just whatever that lag or latency is, it's just stopping it from... Nothing else makes sense, because there's no way I can cancel this. It just is what it is. So I'm like, maybe if I go to a different part of it, right? Maybe that'll do it. Because maybe it's... So the server thinks I'm going to be somewhere, but, like... Maybe if I go, like, just right to the edge, you know? Just the tip right there.
Hey, I'd appreciate if you showed your neighbors a little respect and got out of the way.
Alright, there you go. Obviously landing gears aren't helping. Let's try without landing gears. Alright, yeah, there you go. It wants us to leave again. Fucking hell. Alright. Yeah, we got the exit timer again. I mean, it's not the exit timer, but at the end of that timer, it's... Jeez Louise. The problem is, because this thing is so hard to fly as well, like, I don't want to take it far away and then have to come back, so I'm just going to crash it. My capabilities in flying this thing are pretty freaking low. So I'm just trying to get sort of far enough away here so it cancels my landing request. And let's see if we can't get a new one. Right, should we try that? Alright. And then what we'll try and do is let's fly to the top. Because maybe it's just that landing berth that's broken. It's totally not, by the way. I'm trying here. I'm trying. So instead of being on that side, let's go to this side. And then we'll try landing again. And maybe because I'm close to this side, maybe it'll let me do it. Oh, it's just... Please request a new docking assignment to continue. Yes, please. Alright, now I'm on this side. Hopefully we get something on this side. Because I feel like that side's just bad luck. You know what I mean? God, it's just taking so long. Alright, we got somebody there. Now, their box is unloading. We're going to be upset if their boxes are unloading. Off with you, cat. I'm going to be upset if I see his box is empty. Is he doing a couple of missions? Is he doing like a big mission and a small mission at the same time? Is that a genius move or what? I hadn't even thought about doing that. Alright.
Oh, hey. You'd like to move some cargo, okay? Give me a second. Just need to find the right button.
I didn't realize you could accept 2 missions here. That is very cool. Alright, obviously we're still not seeing anything here yet. There's definitely room. There is room at the inn. Yeah, I just think the servers are just... Again, it's free fly, right? Like... I can only expect so much. Oh gosh. I'm gonna need to go outside in a minute and put my feet in grass to deal with this level of fucking pressure. It's so crazy. It's just like I don't know. Star Citizen is one of those games. When it works well, it's so awesome. Like it really is. It really is. But when it's just like this, it's like tantalizingly close to an actual gameplay loop. It's just fucking, just so rough. It's so rough. All right, should we try that again? Oh, did this guy give up? Hey, Wes, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the Gong Show, where we're all about gongs. Alright, we got a different deployment. So let's see.
Go. Safely landed.
Alright, buddy, if you say so. What does it say? Unable to transfer. Vehicle must be stationary. Oh, so many. So many. This is one of the most reported issues. The problem is it's funny. I've ran this through the week. I've had no issues. Practically everything that goes wrong with Star Citizen is because of server-side issues. Because everything goes through this funnel of the server and meshing and etc, etc. So even this, if the server is not 100% confident on where I am, right, in terms of, you know, the exact location, it might think I'm not sitting still, which is exactly what it's currently doing. And then you can see this poor fucker beside me. He's obviously quit. He's given up. He said, fuck it, I'm done. Logged off. He's tried. He has tried. So what I could do is try to jump into a different server. So typically what I will do is I'll try and join into like an EU server when it's like late at night for EU. Or I'll try to go to Asia when it's like really early. That's sort of how you have to play the game, unfortunately. How's it going, Helix? Try being fully leveled off and kill engines. Okay, I'll try. Let's see. But I should be... Right? And then, yeah, we've tried killing it. Unfortunately we've been at this for a little while now. No worries, Helix. You're all good. Happy morning. Happy Saturday. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you all had a good morning. Breakfast update for you all. I did not make waffles. I made pancakes. What can I say? I changed my mind last minute. All right, let's try uppy downy. I just thought you needed to know. Okay, I just thought it was important that you know. All right, let's try and do uppy downy like this other guy, right? Okay, am I... Alright. There you go. I'm trying to do proper. Alright, there you go. Aye. Stop there. See if that works. I'm not sure about the paid auto landing though. But anyway. Oh gosh, I do not want to unload all of these boxes. I might have to. But it's so funny, like this has been working fine all week. It's just, again, it's just crazy free fly. Oh, you know what I could do? Oh, where are you going? For some reason it's moving. Why is it moving? There you go. Let's get out of the seat. And then let's get back in the seat. Maybe that'll update my positioning. Maybe? Because it doesn't even think right now I'm in the box. Right? Look. It's still the blue box, not the green box. Which means it doesn't think I'm here. So let's do this. Let's leave. And then we'll come back. Let's try that. Alright, let's leave, and then let's try standing up. Alright. You know what, let's have a beverage. Let's try that. Let's drink a yogurt. Because listen, yogurt can do it. Yogurt has done amazing miracles for me in the past.
Probiotics.
That's right. Okay. Let's just finish that bottle. It's only 2%. Do I need that much extra yogurt? No. But do I want it? Hell yeah. Alright. Okay. Let's try it again. Here we go. Alright, I want everybody to cross your fingers and your hands. Let's give this a go. Can Ravos finally deliver his cargo? Let's take a look. As I fly into the other spaceship. Alright, there you go. It's gone green. Alright. I'm still moving. So let's turn engines back on. There you go. It went green though, right? It went green, at least. Alright. If anybody has any ideas at all how to get this to work, let me know. Why am I getting a proximity alert going right? Now, by the way, this is the second pad. This is the second time we've come in to land with the same issue. So I've already left, re-requested, came back again. We had this issue the first time. First time we came in, it wouldn't accept that we'd finished moving. and then or it wouldn't accept that we were in the box, and then it said we weren't moving. It didn't go green. We left, came back in, it went green. So it did this exact same behavior in the other pad. I just don't know how to get this to change. Let's see if it's a captain's seat. Maybe I need to shout at somebody. Okay. And this is the next one. Okay, so this is where I believe the server doesn't actually know where I am, because right now it's telling me to come into this area. Once this timer finishes, it's going to say I am actually in restricted area, and it's going to try to impound my vessel. Fun stuff, eh? And the problem is I can't land this ship, so it's not like I can take this ship anywhere else. Like, I could dock it on a, on one of those, what are they called? You know, literally the umbilical cord, you know, thing comes out, the umbilical docking. So I can do that. Like, that'll work. But funny enough, when I tried that last, it didn't actually store the ship here. It actually just made it that I had to claim it when I tried jumping servers, which obviously is not helpful in any way. Alright, we're going to wait for it to time out. We're going to try and go to one more. What is this? Is this that outside hangar that somebody was using to try and sort of manually empty the stuff? Maybe? It looks like it, right? That's all medical supplies that somebody's tried to drop off. Enter loading area. 0 seconds. Alright. Box should be gone. Box is gone. Actually, interestingly enough, did the ship disappear too? Okay, the other ship disappeared that was waiting here too. It's timed out. Let's try that again, shall we? Comms. We're going to try it one more before we give up.
Touchdown! Landing complete.
That's an interesting take on the situation. Alright.
There, all set. All right, get lined up.
Okay, what about this? I was like, maybe the second it comes up, you have to, like, not move. Like, it just has to be immediate. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know legitimately how to fix this. Oh, oh, we got it. Yes. Don't ask me how. All right, hands up. I'm not touching anything. I'm not touching nothing.
That means you're touching something.
There you go. The boxes are disappearing. We're doing it. Holy God. What a chore. What an absolute chore this was. All I want to do is hit the 5,000 mark, or whatever it is. in the journal. Where is it? Where are you hiding? So all I need to do is hit 10,000. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it. Now, I really hope we get a lot.
Cool, cool, cool. Cargo's all moved.
Jeez. That was a pain in the balls. All right. Now, unfortunately, I need to get out of here before it tries to claim my ship back again. Oh, there's somebody else over there. It's so funny. Like, I've had no issues all week. I mean, except for, you know, flying into space stations and whatnot. But that's on me. That's my fault. All right, let's take a look. How many points did we get for completing that contract? Let's take a look. 6,900. Okay, we were at 63, so we got 600 for that. All right, so we got 600, so we would need to do that. How many times? 3,100 divided by 6. And because it's Saturday, my brain's turned off. I'm literally just going to be... we need to do that 6 times to hit 100%. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Well, I think, guys, I'm going to call it there. That was... Jesus. That was a complete... I think what I'll try and do is... Because I'll be on later on this evening. And I'm going to keep doing this. But I'm going to try... We're going to try an Asian server. I think... Free flies on... when I'm on later on this evening, it'll be... Like... 6 a.m. 5 a.m. in a lot of the Asian nations. So, you know, maybe we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it'll be better. But yeah, this was just awful. Just awful. But you know, that's how it goes. It's Star Citizen. You got to take the rough with the smooth. We had a fantastic session last night. We were doing all the combat missions. Yeah, we did really well. We did find out that you can, in fact, take the ship from those missions and hand in the materials. I found that out this morning. However, that ship does disappear quite quickly after completing the mission. So don't do what I did and try to ride that ship to some other locations, because otherwise you're just going to get stranded in space when it disappears. The more you know, okay? Again, I do this so you don't have to. But listen, folks, yeah, I'm going to call it here. It has been an interesting morning. It hasn't been too hard, but my God, just the struggle bus is real with loading and unloading of cargo. Although I did just see, so one thing I did see, which I didn't know you could do, is these folks loading cargo on the whole seas, they're actually loading multiple missions. So I think you can actually load like 2 missions worth of materials here. Which is awesome. I hadn't even thought about doing that. And then the drop-off is at the same location, right? So that's pretty cool and straightforward. So we'll try that this evening. But anyway, thank you to everybody for jumping in. I really appreciate it. Good to see you, Where is Helix. Jitter, welcome to the channel. Thank you for following, as always. It's great to see new faces and chat with new people. I have Discord information on my Discord, where if you're new to Star Citizen, you want to find out news, information, where they are, what they're doing, or how bad it is, feel free to jump on in and say hey. But all the best, folks. Happy Valentine's Day. And I hope you're all eating lots of chocolates, okay? Or ice cream, whatever floats your boat, okay? Not roses. Don't eat the flowers, okay? That's your life lesson for the weekend. All right, take care all. Chat soon.